Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. We are done, thank God, with Murder at Kalov Manor. And now it's time to go over the box review and box values and see if it's actually worth the price of admission. So, without further ado, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below, feed that YouTube algorithm, links in the description to Patreon, eBay, TCG Player, all different ways to support the channel. Plus, there's memberships here, but just subscribe for free and watch the videos. That's all I ask. So let's get into it. Quick rundown, the list and secret guest spot. As always, the special guest, not secret guest, my bad. I got victimized again. I hate it when that happens on a Sunday night. Anyway, also, here are the best cards from the list out of 6 boxes. I'm going to say that one more time for the cheap seats. 6. 5 plus 1. 6 boxes. The list is it's only 1 minute into the video. I can probably cuss, hell with it. It's a shit show. The list needs to be done away with. It's not worth the time. I mean, there might as well be printing commons. Anything that gets put in the list slots, just trash. Just, ugh. Anyway, so we got some signed cards. We got 4, 8, 12, 13 signed cards, roughly 2 a box. Not too terrible, not too great. But again, a lot of these were stacked in one box, and a couple boxes didn't have any. So be careful. If you open a play box, you're not guaranteed a signed card. You might get some of these shenanigans that aren't signed, but that's about as best as I can guarantee. But if you pull one of these, you will pull more out of that box. Because there wasn't a box that just had one. Every box had 3 to 4 of these once I found one. So, if that's what you're into, watch out for that. Now, on to the good stuff. Mythics. Didn't do real well. We got plenty of Mythics. The only ones worth value are these here in the front. A whole whopping 6 of them. Masker Girl, a couple of Undergrowth Recons, 2 Delny, and then a whole bunch of dollar bulk. Literally, it's pretty sad. However, we did hit 3 foil mythics that were bomb diggity. About 20 bucks a pop. Not too shabby. Love me some Massacre Girl, I'm not going to lie. Great card. I love it. So, pretty decent on the mythic front, not gonna lie. Rares. The only good rares we got 3 foil lands. That was really the only hits. The rest of these are pretty much just trash. But like I mentioned before, the land cycle in this is money. Oops, hit the camera, sorry. If you hit lands in a pack as a rare, you're guaranteed a minimum of $2. All the way up to 6 or more, especially if they're foil or full arts. And that is where most of the money in the rare slot is, and still is, which makes this actually a pretty decent product, even though the mythics are just stink to high heaven. So, with that said, don't forget, every rare that actually has value is used, but anything anything under $2 is used as a $1 bulk price. Now, cards that are not under $1 that are good rares, obviously the lands, and you get lots of them. Every box. Archdruid Charm, War Leader's Call, Cryptic Coat, and where's my ley lines? Another Cryptic Coat. Tons of lands you can see there. There we go. This bad boy, this $20 machine is really hot. So, there are tons and tons of good rares. So, with that being said, what does it look like? Does it hold up to previous boxes? So, as we look at previous boxes, you can see here, up here, our first set of 6 came in at an average of 120. Our second set of 6 came in at an average of 126. Our third set of 6 came in at an average of 119.5. We can call it 120. If we average it out, it's basically 122 a box. Those are some good numbers. Currently, boxes are selling for about that. Maybe a little more after shipping and tax or what have you. But not bad. First box 110, a 156 box, a 10 too high, sorry. 107 box, 123 box, a $93 box. That was a very bad box, Jesus Christ. 138 box, 131, and a 125. You're guaranteed it feels like one of these boxes out of every 6. Up here, it was only a 106. It wasn't too bad, but up here we had one at 99, so keep an eye out for that. And to stress again, that is not a list card. That is the special guest card. $2 list card, $4 list card. No value in the list card. It's just sad. The list has become a laughingstock of bulk rares and commons that nobody even cares about opening anymore. And it's just very unfortunate. But as you can see, 38, 44, those are good mythic hits. But other than that, we got a 29, a 10, an 8, a 14. Just awful mythic pulls. Now, remind you, these mythic pulls had good mythics and rares in them that were foils, so that's why they're kind of a lot higher. But if you look at the rares in these boxes, 87, 90, 94, 97, 83, 110. The rare slot in this box is pumping out the value. It is just insane. And because of that, a lot of the reason for that is people don't want to open boxes because they hate the set and they hate this, they hate that. I get that. But it's really driving these rare prices up. But before you get all FOMO, they're only driving the prices up far enough that the boxes are okay at their current price. If they were still $140 because people were buying them, the box value would be a lot less because people would have their singles and these cards would be worth a lot less. Supply and demand, yada, yada, yada. If you really want me to go about it, I will, but not in this video. As long as this stays a shitty product that people don't want to buy, these singles will have some good value and you'll get a decent value out of them. But the minute that changes, the minute the demand is gone, this set is really going to plummet in value, in my opinion, unless a card has a breakout exposure in a format, like the ley line. Or Delny, the cards that are going to be breakout cards, the lands, that you can fetch for so you can surveil and fix the top of your deck because they're actually duels. Things like that are going to keep the set semi-alive. But depending on how the cards in the set are played and their demand, it's really going to shape the future of what this looks like. And I don't think it's going to hold ground where it's at very long. It's either going to drop another 10% or it's going to go up 10%. Dropping 10% is going to be awful for collector boxes and a little painful for the play boosters, but not a whole lot. Because that'll put them at around 110. After tax and shipping, it'd be around 120, 125, 130, which is still okay for the box. But if the boxes go up 10%, that means the cards in them will probably go down because people are buying them. The collector booster box will go up $10, which, as much as that would be better, it's not much better than the 160, 150-ish it's at now, which is below MAT and below what distributors are paying for it. And the reason why nobody is going to take a restock of this product, everybody's cracking this as far as stores go to make singles because nobody ordered it. I can't stress that enough. People don't have the product, not because it's in demand, it's because it's out of demand. And they have to crack the boxes in the stores to sell singles to try to recoup some of their money. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there and be dead money. So, don't take high card values as the set's worth money and you should buy boxes now because eventually it will level out and the card prices will go down. It will all level out. This stuff is in print. There's plenty of it. If you think that the play boosters are going to be a short run, you are sadly mistaken because Wizards wants that money and they're going to print as much as humanly possible that people will buy. Collector boosters, yes, they're a short print run. However, because of how bad the set is and how bad set boosters and it takes 25, 50, 100 boxes to pull a serialized card, Nobody cares anymore because the play boosters can offer you will offer you the exact same cards at a cheaper price and more of them. The average for play boosters was better than the average in the collector box in my channel. So, if I had to say anything, I'd say buy play boosters if you want boxes to crack. But I would just honestly say buy the singles, play your draft with the play boosters, and have fun. Don't touch the collectors in this set, because I know I'm not. I opened the 6 boxes for you, and I talked about maybe going buying some more. They're so cheap. They would have to get around 120 range if I was ever going to touch them, because there's just not enough value in them for me to want to actually collect it. So, at the end of the day, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across some game table. Later, player. Man, I'm glad that's over. Just get some Fallout boxes so we can just open some dog meat. Yeah.